Hi guys, welcome back to the part 2. In this we'll be continuing the previous part. So in this part what we'll be doing is removing all the irrelevant data. We'll clean the data and we create a uniform data set that we can directly put into the machine learning model. So the task is to load the data, handle missing values, create a cleaning function where all the unwanted and unnecessary stuff gets removed, and then only the proper what we can put into the machine learning model remains. So let's see, jump into the code. The first, we are importing two things. One is pandas, one is regular expressions. Now we create a text for pre-processing. So now we create a function for pre-processing, that is pre-process text, where the input is text. So first is we convert everything into lowercase, so it is not case sensitive. And then we remove bracketed content. So the content which is present in the bracket, so we remove that everything that is inside the square bracket. So we don't need that square bracket. So that is using regular expression. We're subtracting the square bracket thing. Now we remove the punctuation marks and all the numbers or something which is not a character. So we remove everything. So the first one we remove. So this is basically for a character that is not word. This much is for not word, and then this is for numbers. So we're removing both, and then we're removing white spaces as well. So after removing that, we are removing all the blank trailing white spaces if there is any. So that is using strip. So strip is basically creating all the white spaces, blank empty spaces. So now that's it. We move on to the main function. So in this we have two input file and output file we have mentioned. So input is already present and output is language detection clean. Now we say starting data cleaning process. Now we try to load a data set, whatever we did in the previous part. So basically if the data set is present, then we say it is successfully loaded. If it is not, then we check please place it in the correct directory. It is not there in the existing correct directory. Now we remove all the columns or rows with null values. So now we remove all the rows with null values, that is using drop NA, and then we print the data shape after dropping all the null values or missing values. Okay, so now we apply the cleaning data for this thing function for the text column. So we created a text column in the previous thing, so we're applying that. Basically we're converting that into string, we're treating it as string, so there's no errors with the function apply. Now we apply the preprocessed text. After all this cleaning, if some row or some column has become empty, so then we remove that. This is optional, then we remove that. So finally what we say is we have to convert that data set into CSV in the output file. So we try to put it in the output file with columns as text and language and no indexing. If it is done, then we print it is complete, and then it is saved into the output file. If it is not, then we create an exception saying an error occurred while resaving the file. So that's it in this code. I'll just run this code once and show you. So okay, so the first line is starting data cleaning process. So it successfully loaded language detection.csv and it is displayed the shape, number of rows and columns. Now after the missing values, it is still the same, we have no missing values. Then again cleaning text data. So now after the cleaning, there are 5 rows that became empty, so we removed everything. So now it is 10,332 rows and 2 columns, and now it is complete. It is saved in the language detection clean.csv. Now I'll open the file. It is here. So now look at the file, how it was previously. I'll show. So this was the previous thing, and this is the clean data. So I'll submit the code now. So that's it for this video. The code has worked. If you want to try this code, then head to the CodeChef platform right now and try it. And I'll see you in the next part of this video. Thank you.